what if Yu-Gi-Oh required skill? And I don't mean like more than like the 15% it already requires outplaying your opponent, but what if outside of the realm of deck making? Oh, excuse me, that's kind of gone now. Well, no, I would say, in Yu-Gi-Oh, deck making is probably one of the few things that does require skill. Because if you put in one terrible card, like, let's be real here, if your deck's running Dark Magician Girl and you're fucking playing Necros, your deck still might function, 99% of the time. But that 1% of that time when that Dark Magician Girl top decks and fucks you over, you'll be like, I hate you. So, I mean, in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh, if outside of just outplaying your opponent and being more skillful than your opponent and building your deck in a non-skillful format such as this, it would definitely be a little bit better off. Now, don't get me wrong, this format's definitely got its perks as to when you can be skillful. Oh boy, trust me on that. I have seen some really good players just very simply get outplayed, and it was disgusting. I mean, Volcanics is a deck that can very easily outplay people 100% of the time, no problem, as long as you have a general idea of what you're doing. And I feel like a lot of players really underestimate a deck like Volcanics in a format like this. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Volcanics are good. I'm saying that they're a deck that players can optimally use and outplay their opponents because of the destruction effects that they have, and it lets you control your opponent on their turn, which is neither good nor bad. Now, scrolling along into Necros here, Necros are also a deck that requires a decent amount of skill, in my personal opinion. I know people will agree to disagree on me when I say that, but the deck build of Necros, all the way down to like the core tech card, if you're playing the 44 card build, if you're playing the 40 card build, things can get very rough for you very fast, and it also depends on the format you're playing, the people you're playing, and it depends on how well diversified you are in your quill fort matchup. So just saying, for future reference, if you think your deck does not stand a good chance against the current format, or if you think that the deck isn't super skill based, there's not much I can really say to you about that, but I'm just saying, before you consider the deck not to be skilled or anything like that, reconsider the current format and everything. So guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about the current format, if you consider it super skill based, if you consider Yu-Gi-Oh skill based, and I'm out.